Scott, welcome to Mansfield Town. What are your immediate thoughts and feelings after signing here?
Yeah, absolutely delighted. Always a club. Whenever I've played against them, it's always been a hard play to play, and yeah, absolutely delighted to get it over the line, and looking forward to getting started now.
What was the main attraction?
I think the manager. When we spoke, I knew straight away. Coming to the training ground, like I said, when I've played here before, it's always been a really hard game. So yeah, the main reason is the manager and where the club is at the minute as well. Just falling short at the last hurdle, but the foundations are there to really have a good season next year.
You mentioned the training ground. The manager, has he given you a tour of it?
Yeah, I got a tour, met all the staff. Another big plus as well is Seamus. In regards to the goalie coaches, I don't think you get any better experience behind him to pick his brains, and to be working under him is only going to benefit me. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it now.
Let's speak a bit more about you in recent times. What was last season like for you at Cheltenham, Scott?
Yeah, well, I actually sort of turned down a few things last summer in regards to the coaching side, and I had a really sort of deep one to think whether to keep on playing. I'd done the right thing at the end of the day. Cheltenham being back in League One and playing a lot of games gave me that hunger back, and it was like a new chapter, to be honest. So yeah, I played a lot of games last year, and it got me that bit of fire back in the belly to carry on playing, and hopefully I can bring this to the club and my experience of being in the game for such a long time. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting going now.
Interesting you mentioned about the coaching, because I think about this time last year you were, as you say, contemplating going into the coaching side of the game. What therefore swayed you to stay on in between the sticks?
Probably my missus. After a long injury, after breaking my leg, I sort of dipped into a little bit of the coaching side of it. I've got all my badges anyway, so I've got sort of that to fall back on. So it was basically coming back from a club that I was going to take on the coaching side, driving back up the M1. I thought, I'm not ready to finish playing. I still feel fit. Touch wood, I didn't miss a day's training last year, so I feel I've still got a lot to give on the playing side. So like I said, with me playing a lot of games in League One last season and sort of finishing off the season as well, it really gave me that appetite of carry on playing and play as long as you can.
You mentioned your partner, your wife, Kate, I believe her name is. What did she do or say to replenish that hunger?
You're not ready to finish playing. And it speaks volumes regards to the games I played last season. Like some of the games, some of the places that you play are unbelievable. So it just gives you that appetite to keep on playing. And like I said, with the experience that I've got, it'd be stupid not to keep on playing. The coaching side will always come in down the line in a few years' time. But yeah, I want to keep on playing. I've still got a lot to give, and like I said, I still feel fit. And like I said, just ready to go.
What hunger do you have here to do well?
Well, I think the main aim is to get promoted. I watched the game. I've just got back from Portugal. I watched the game over there. Yeah, we was unlucky, and like I said, I think the gaffer spoke to me last week regards to the home form and how things turned around in October, I think it was. So, like I said, we've got the foundation of having a really good season next year, and let's go one step further and get promoted.
Just touching off your time at Cheltenham, you played a good number of games, over 20 last season for the Robins.
Yeah, cut short a couple of years ago when I broke my leg. I think I sort of near enough played every game since I've been there. But I was there for 5 years. I had 5 absolutely brilliant years there. I can't thank the club enough for what they've done for me. But yeah, football's a funny business. You move on, and I'm ready to give it a good go at Mansfield now.
And you've played so many games against Mansfield over the years for Hartlepool, York, Macclesfield, Cheltenham, so many other clubs also as well. What particular game stands out for you playing against the Stags?
I think it was one of the Cheltenham games that we spoke before. I think both managers might have got sent off, Steve Evans and Gary Johnson. And like I said, whenever I've played here before, the atmosphere has been absolutely brilliant. So hopefully we can create many more Saturday afternoons, Tuesday night games like that. Because I know they're passionate here. Like I said, I'd seen it on the telly at Wembley, especially the amount of fans that travel down there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to some more special memories.
This would be unusual for Mansfield supporters not to have seen you in action, but for those that may not have done, what are your strengths as a goalkeeper, would you say?
I say probably my biggest strength is how calm I am. Like I say, I don't think you play the amount of games I have and not have a calm presence around the team. I think that's my biggest attribute. I like to think I don't get flustered under pressure. So yeah, I'd say sort of that's my biggest attribute.
Do you feel now, Scott, you're at the stage of your career where you can really offer something genuine to not only younger goalkeepers at the club, but the squad on a match day and in the week?
Yeah, I think you've been there and done it since. I think this is my sort of 20th pre-season coming into full-time football since I was at Barnsley. So it'd be stupid not to pass on my experience and what I've been through to the young goalies, to the young players, whether that's in training Monday to Friday or on a match day. So yeah, I just want to bring the whole package to the club and give my sort of philosophy and how I go about my work day to day, basically.
Has it helped your signing for Mansfield, the fact that you're fairly local from Rotherham?
It has done, but wherever I've been, I've always travelled, so it is a big factor. I think my missus has been a single mum for the last 5 years because I've been travelling backwards and forwards from Cheltenham. I didn't relocate there, but it has helped that it's not too far away. But it was the more of the where the club are and like I said, the manager especially is a massive pull. So yeah, it's football takes you wherever, but yeah, it was more the pull of the club and the aspirations of the way they want to be.
Do you go into a season like this, less than 9 weeks away, setting yourself already personal goals?
I think you do. I think you want to play as many games as possible. That's the first thing. First thing is getting the team first, and then just play as many games as you can. Like I said, I played a lot of games in my career, so yeah, that's the first goal. I would have thought, yeah.
Are you therefore coming here on the proviso that you might be the number one, or are you fully expecting to fight for that number one jersey?
No, I think wherever you go, you're not expected to play. You need to work hard in training. You need to work hard in pre-season to begin with to give yourself a good footing of getting in the team. So no matter who comes in, we'll get along because that's the sort of person I am. I'm a sort of bubbly character. I like things to be done properly, and the competition will be there no matter who comes in. So it's whoever does well will get the shirt, and if I end up playing, I hope someone sort of backs me up, or if someone ends up playing above me, then I'll give them all the support I can.
What's the plan now for you?
The plan now is I've had a nice break off my feet, is to get going, to get fit, and get ready for pre-season, the dreaded pre-season. But to be honest, it's not as bad as it used to be, but yeah, to get ready for pre-season.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Cheers, thank you.